In this video, I'm going to show you how to make super simple shaker style cabinet doors with mortise and tenon joints using only a table saw. First, you're going to get 1x3s in your wood of choice for the rails and stiles. The rails are the horizontal sides of the cabinet door, and the stiles are the vertical sides of the door. The length of your stiles will be the height of your desired cabinet door. To calculate your cuts for the rails, you're going to take the width of your cabinet door and then subtract the width of 2 stiles, which in our case is 2 times 2.5 inches or 5 inches total. Then add on the length of 2 half-inch tenons, 1 on each side, which is 1 total inch. Once the rails and stiles are cut, you're going to first make the grooves for the plywood middle. Set your blade to 1/2 inch height and set the rip fence so the blade is centered down the middle of the rail. Run a test piece down once, flip it over, and run it again. Test it on your 1/4 inch plywood. It'll be too small, so you'll move your fence 1/16 of an inch away from the blade and continue to run it down, testing on your plywood each time until it fits snugly. Once it's good, run all your pieces through. To cut the tenons for your rails, set the height of the blade to just kiss the bottom of the groove when the rail is laying flat on the table saw. Run a test piece through. If there's a sliver of wood left, move the blade up slightly. Once it's right, move the fence to just under 1/2 inch from the blade and test on your stile. Once it's right, run all your pieces through using a crosscut sled to keep them straight, and move the piece over slightly each time until all the material is gone. Now that your frames are done, cut your 1/4 inch plywood middles to size by taking the inside measurements of the frame and adding 3/8 times 2 or 3/4 of an inch so it will sit inside the grooves you've cut. Assemble the doors using wood glue and clamps, and that's it. The last thing you're going to want to do before you paint and hang is make the holes for the concealed European hinges. I got this Craig jig and it worked great. You just put in the amount of millimeters that you want it to be away from the edge per your hinge recommendations, and attach the drill bit to your drill, clamp it on and drill it away, and that's it. I linked everything I used in the description. Be sure to subscribe for more DIY videos. I'm going to get to installing these cabinet doors, and be sure to check back for the full video on these DIY built-ins and my studio guest space and office transformation.